Hello everyone, this is Shrike playing more Aethermancer. Because I've now learned how we're supposed to unlock the new area and such. So supposedly, somehow I missed this. But we should be able to buy it from the knight. And I happen to have way more resources than we need to do it. But path to alchemical woods. So a new starting biome, which apparently seems to have all of the new monsters. So there's like 9 new monsters. So yeah, unlocking that, very important. I'm pretty sure I had checked this and didn't see anything new, but apparently not. So either way, that is fantastic. We're going to play on Vestige 3, the hardest difficulty currently available. And there it is. There's the new content. It was nice to do 3 runs because they were all great runs, very interesting with the regular old path, but I want to see the new monsters. We've unlocked most of the monsters, not quite all of the variants of them, but most of them at this point. So getting some new ones is exciting, because who knows what they'll be. Now we do have to start with a monster. I do have all of at least the base forms available to us. Now, what do I want to go into this? I don't know what the new monsters have. I didn't spoil myself on what their abilities are or anything like that, so we can discover them together. I don't remember if it's 7 or 9 new monsters, but it's something like that. It's quite a few, either way. Obviously all of the, like, mid-boss dudes. Actually, they are just proper bosses, I suppose. They're just not the final boss. They're all pretty good to start with, just in general, but I mean, Wapeltinger was a lot of fun. They're all a lot of fun, to be honest. Although there's definitely, I stay away from a lot of the support ones, as evidenced by I've never used this guy before. We could try and do a burn deck. I don't know. Again, I kind of want to do something. My first monster should probably be something fairly generic or easy to fit into other builds. So maybe a support one wouldn't be terrible, or something that's just, you know, strong. So I could do like dual hand, for instance. Or we could, you know, I could have thought about this ahead of time, but let's just go with something generically strong. Shield, Purge, Affliction. That leaves us pretty wide open. His element's also wild, so I think this will probably allow us to use all the new monsters. I'll almost certainly replace him with a new monster just so we can see. Granted, it's going to be difficult to use new monsters on this difficulty because they won't have any worthiness. So if we actually look at him, because he's got worthiness, he starts with Wild Conversion +1, Shield Upkeep +2, Shielding +1, Corruption Cleanse +1. These are all buffs our new monsters are not going to have. So what I'm going to do, I guess I do have to get a second monster first, huh? Because I don't want to be fighting 1v2 to start with here. Another wild element. We could go full like wild aether. That'd be kind of interesting. Steals enemy aether, fire lance, or scald. Whenever your allies spend 2 aether of each element. I don't know if wild element counts for that, so probably not the best actual use. I think I will go for the summon and swipe in that case. Purge, summon, and aether. Yeah, I don't. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Rebirth. Let's go for like as much wild aether as we can. Give a nickname? Nah, I don't bother. It's a nice option, but it's not an option I've never actually managed to or bothered to use. Event. Reroll an action of a monster or get 1 XP. I could level up in the first zone if I do that. I don't really need to re-roll an action yet. I think our starting ones are probably fine. We got Wind Earth and Fire Earth. 2 times 5, 2 times 3. So that steals Aether. And obviously he builds up Bane. We've used him previously. Got some shields, apply bleed. We got some summons. Got a little bit of everything. Let's just refuse and get some XP on somebody. And went on to our grimoire. Why not? All right. Now we are going to need lots of blank mementos if we're going to expect get new monsters. We should also look around for the hidden areas, because I don't necessarily know what they look like in this zone. This is all new content. Ooh, oh, there's some new monsters over there. We're just gonna scrape the walls a little bit though. Okay, no high ground, interestingly enough, in this zone. Dude, look at that thing. It's like a grass animal with a bow. And then this guy is armor with wings, like a fairy maybe or something. Well, I can purge and steal Aether very easily. Wow, this just will stun him directly, which is good. I want to do that because then I can blink memento him. How many of these do we have? 2. Okay, we're gonna need a lot more. Ranger, psychic, burn, and force. Interesting combo. I can't quite kill you. You will do a little bit of damage, so I might as well actually just defend. We'll wait till next turn. The bleed does affect us too, but it's okay. Oh, that gives more bane too, because it blocks with shields. Nice. So, I can steal your Aether. And then the other one can just kill the last guy. And you'll do a basic attack again, but it's not very much. It's 2 times 2. Kind of wish it went against our top dude, because he's got 1 shield, but it's okay. I'll take like... Oh, why did that do so much more damage than I thought it would? Well, we got a little bit of corruption. That's honestly fine. Oh, I'm doing like no damage to this guy. I think I'm just gonna shield it up so we don't get more corruption. And just play this a little slow. We will get enough bane to just kill him next turn. There you go. Although, I could try and capture him. We could also have read our stats on the enemy. Living armor. Oh, it is literally living armor. Okay. Whenever an ally gets attacked, if 7 or more damage gets absorbed or prevented, applies 1 echo to that ally and breaks 1 poise on the attacker. Now, echo is on support action if it costs X or less Aether. So in this case, probably 1. Consume 1 echo to trigger that action again. And obviously you can't trigger echo into echo. Usually no infinite loops for you. At least not directly. Shield hit. Deals a hit with damage equal to half this monster's shield rounded up. Okay, that's fine. Shield upkeep plus 5. Oh. I see. I can't easily stagger him to steal is a problem. But I can just set him up to dunk him. Don't worry, we'll be doing plenty of runs, so we can we'll absolutely be capturing him later. I am curious to know if there's a new boss beyond like the final boss that we already saw. I'm very curious to know if there's one at the end of the first era that's different. If so, I'd really want to capture that one. On action, applies 1 affliction to self and converts 1 random Aether into wild Aether. On action, applies 1 affliction to self, but turns it into wild Aether. I'm already like, I haven't looked at our Aether generation actually. I think it's just wild. On every 4 attacks from allies, purges 1 enemy Aether. If this monster has not used a free action in its turn yet, it can use any summoning action as a free action. Oh, that is kind of nice, actually. I'll go with that. I don't know if we'll have enough Aether for a little while to do that, but... single target attack applies weakness, 50% chance to apply another stack of weakness. Health plus 10, debuff cleanse plus 1. Let's put it on dual hand, since he's more likely to be attacking. Okay, that's the way forward. So we will go to the right and do another combat to get dual hand another level. Oh, there is some high ground here. So it's another ranger, and what is this guy? It's like a mushroom dude. Let's see. An Etten. Earthbound. At the start of your turn, applies Echo and Weakness to self. Whenever Echo triggers on this monster, applies Redirect to self. This monster cannot learn any attacks. Echo Chamber. Whenever Echo triggers on this monster, applies 1 Echo to another ally with the lowest amount of Echo. Oh my god, he can combo quite a bit. And this is a ranger who already caught. On support action, applies 2 Stealth to self. If this monster has 3 or more stealth, also applies psychic to self. On psychic attack, applies burn. Stealth cannot be targeted by enemies unless there is no other valid target. So you can't stealth if you're alone. Otherwise, when we tried to do the single monster run, the challenge of can you beat the game with just one monster, we got kind of far. If you had stealth, I thought maybe that would be the trick, but no, that wouldn't work here because they'd always be able to target you. First hit deals wild damage and +1 poise damage and consumes 1 stealth. Dude, that's cool. I want to play as I want that on my team. Whenever an ally triggers sidekick, shields both attackers for 3. That's kind of cool. We're not really doing any psychic stuff right now, but I want to set up. Okay, we've got only 2 and 1. We got 1 wild. I could do both, but then you wouldn't be able to do anything special. Yeah, we only generate 1 wild Aether with our basic tech, where a lot of times you're getting multiple. If I do this, I can stagger the bottom guy and capture him. Add him to my collection. Crap memento. Okay, we're gonna need so many more of these. Hopefully the merchant has them. I can do this just to make him turn just to a basic attack. And weakness will mean he'll do less damage. War weakness. So they've got Echo on them. So if they get away with if they get their support actions off, oh, they're both doing it. Plays Force and Stealth. That's a neat combo. I kind of like that, but do I have enough Aether to do that? I'm like 1 Aether short, really. I think that's fine. We probably just bully one of them and take him out. Well, he doesn't die from that. He'll die to the burn, I think, actually. Oh, his support action might trigger first. Use your action. Why didn't the burn trigger? Why didn't the burn trigger? Well, look how many buffs he has. He's got basic retaliate. Got 3 stacks of echo. A lot of weakness and a little bit of bane. Okay. Doesn't really matter that much. What are you doing? You're also doing hide again. Okay. Well, we have to kill the bottom guy anyways. So if I'm going to attack, I may as well do this. Generate some more Aether. And then do this. We get a summon and some extra damage. And then kill him. Okay. Well, so far the new monsters look really interesting. They're definitely more like a tricky style thus far. So you wouldn't just be bulldozing through people. You'd have to do setup. But we'll see if that holds true later. Interrupt deals 6 fire wind damage to that enemy. Okay. Consumes up to 1 wild Aether to deal 6 wild damage hit and purge 1 enemy Aether. Ooh. Every attack, huh? We are generating wild Aether. Whenever a debuff stack is applied to this monster, it applies the same debuff to another random ally or enemy. Let's go with split Aether. I'm fine with that. More poise damage, more wild damage. Grab this. Chain. The enemy has 5 more Aether, purges 1. Initial shield +5. Sure. Fine with this. Let's grab some money. We're going to need it at the shop, that's for sure. How did I not destroy that? Huh? All right, there you go. What's this? New event? An edible fungal hive. By growing on an Aether-infused stump seems to have aetherized it. You can let one of your monsters feast on the fungal hive. Choose one type of the chosen monster to be re-rolled, yielding 3 new type options. Each type option will feature a beneficial perk alongside it. Once you've chosen which type to re-roll, you cannot go back or re-roll again. Our type? Oh, one of these types. Ah, well, I gave re-roll affliction probably. I think so. I want to keep purge. I want to keep Aether. Oh, he doesn't even have Aether, but that's interesting. Dualhan, feast. Replace affliction. And I get Tank, heal, or weakness and initial weakness +1. Again, health or healing. Well, I think weakness would be pretty good, actually, just in general. And initial weakness is fine. Is especially good for bosses. Dude, that's interesting trade-off. Yeah, look at that. Combat start applies 1 weakness to a random enemy. And now he can start picking up weakness stuff. Not the most important thing ever, but it's fine. Any hidden areas? I don't know if there can be any hidden areas in the very first map. I think you pretty much... It's only after that. Like this starting in the second area, but... Let's see. Envoy, random NPC, or loot drop rare. It's only rare. It's not epic. And I think our loot is actually pretty decent right now. But I could get a third monster and then equip them with something rare as well. I don't remember what Envoy does. So let's get loot. It might be just money drop too. It might not be equipment. So I have the option of getting... Well, we'll see if it shows up here. Oh yeah, there's Ranger and there's Etten. Oh yeah, I think it's guaranteed. We have a metagame progression to allow. So he gets Psychic, Burn, and Force. Earthbound applies Echo and Weakness to Self. How many other support actions are we doing on our team? I think we're just doing Summon, really. I think everything else is attacks. But he can, what kind of support attack does he get? Applies Weakness to all enemies. I mean, that would combo with our other fellow pretty well. Healed Self retaliates for a little bit of damage. 2x4 Earth Water. Start of your turn applies Echo and Weakness to Self. I think I want the Ranger. I think I'm more excited about Stealth and getting Force and Psychic. Ignite does 3x3 fire damage and applies 2 burn. Lots of burn. Don't really have... His health is only 25. He's gonna die horribly, I think. We have to protect him, and I don't have ways to protect him. So, maybe Etten is the better choice. Screw it, we're gonna go for Ranger. If I get Stealth on him, he won't get targeted. Except for AoE. So, this might not be great until he gets some worthiness, but... I think it'll be pretty cool. At least I hope so. Some loot. There's stuff. Ooh, what is that? 2 Rangers and whatever this thing is. I don't think I have any more blank mementos though, unfortunately. We're more doing exploratory here. It's a snake on a stick. Let's see what he is. He is, in fact, the classic healer. I was going to say he's a healer, but he was attacking us, so I second-guessed myself. Or, whenever Echo triggers on an ally, applies Psychic to them. Whenever Psychic triggers on an ally, heals them for 3 and cleanses 1 debuff on them. Wow, okay, that's cool. He also has a bunch of perks. Toxic Earth. On Earth action from any ally, applies poison to each enemy. Whoa, okay. Do these guys get Earth attacks? They sure do. At least that looks like an Earth attack. Being able to purge is pretty nice, though, I will say. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't have any blank mementos. I want to do this first. No, I don't have enough Aether to really do that. 2, 4. Oh, I can do this on him. So he gets Stealth. And he gets Force. That's really good, actually. And I guess that's all I'm going to do is just... I kind of need like a proper tank, huh? I mean, I may as well just finish him off. Who are you attacking? Middle and top. Actually, that's fine. I actually did get a little bit of shields. I forgot he starts with initial 5. We'll take out one of the 2 in the back. Ooh, that's so much corruption. It looks like a lot of corruption, but it's just because I don't have very much max HP. Like, the difference in our HP spread is insane, actually. Now, they're always going to attack top and bottom. That's kind of nice to have. In fact, if you had 2 stealth characters, you could pretty much guarantee that your tank always gets hit, you know? I can do this very easily and both of these. So what are you doing? Attack 3 times 5 wind. Yeah, definitely need to interrupt that. Yeah, that's not good. If I do this, he will turn to a basic attack, which is debatably good for us. I could burn him, or I could just finish off this guy. I think I just finish this guy off. Don't worry about it. We'll take the basic attack. Oh yeah, we got like 1 corruption, which will be cleared at the end of the fight anyways. Unleash Tome. Summon a fire, water, or generates wild aether. Get a totem. This is total overkill, but you know. Burn. Well, it's not gonna kill on his own. Well, maybe he'll die to the burn. Or actually, I can just attack now. It doesn't really matter. Okay. I forgot that his unleash was free action. Wild conversion +1. Ooh, okay. More wilds. Ooh, if we hit the boss that needs like wild aether, that'd be pretty good. But we're probably gonna be replacing them with other monsters just to mess with them. We want the Aether Spring. I take it every time I see it. Let's be honest. Permanent upgrades are good. I will wait. I don't have any other blank mementos anyways, so we could look. No new characters. Okay, so that means we could potentially just choose to replace someone's ability or change one of their types, for instance. Number 4 says retaliate. Dodge for it. We could do that. Every 9 aether consumed. I mean, this person is when another allied minion dies during wild aether. Why don't we hold off and wait? Do have 1 reroll. It's also totally possible for us to find like mementos. Extra gold or water. Do I care that much about the corruption? It's generally pretty easy for us to cleanse the corruption. But usually I have higher worthiness enemies, so it might be actually kind of useful here. More than just 2 extra gold from a combat. Oh, I can't actually interact with this. I thought it was going to be a lore item. There's a fight to the left, and this looks like a secret. No, it's not. It's just the way forward. It's just the way forward. It's up here. With an exchange. Aha! Here's how we can get money. 100 aether crystals for 30 gold. We definitely want that. I wish I could do it multiple times. Oh, hey. Okay, these are all... Oh, no, this guy's new. Haven't seen him before. This whole zone is just full of nothing but new enemies, which is cool. Right, what do you got? Sword Song. On attack, if 3 or more aether was consumed by it, applies Echo to self, and the attack additionally counts as a support action. Oh my gosh. So if he already had Echo, his attack could trigger twice? What? That's gross. That's amazing. Okay. Voice. For every 6 allied actions, applies 1 Echo to the ally with the lowest amount of Echo. Okay. He's cool. He's very cool. You are shielding and applying weakness to us. You are doing a big attack that's void charge, so I absolutely have to interrupt you. All possible. I have enough aether. I do have... I can do this and this, yeah. That's what I will do. Oh, he's got 2 stacks of weakness on him? That's not good. That ain't good. Anyway, we're gonna interrupt this guy. And now all I can do is basic attacks. Actually... I need Wind Earth. Okay, I'm not going to be able to get both of those. If I do Wild Aether, it'll only be 1. And I could do this. It's not the greatest, I will say. Oh, he changed what he's doing. He's gonna... I'm gonna get stealth and apply Force the Dualahan, since he is our main DPS. So he's got Retaliate, but he doesn't have Redirect. I can pretty much just ignore him for now. Yeah, that's probably fine. Don't have much in the way of Aether generated. Well, can't capture him, so I may as well kill him. Since that is their main attacker. Destroyed. You get an extra shot on him. It staggers him. That's great. Heals and applies Echo. We're going to unleash Tome. Applies 2 Psychic to self. Steals 2 enemy Aether. It's not going to stop them because they have a lot of Aether right now, but it's still pretty good. Let's give you Force so that... Oh, I probably got attacked with him, so he did Psychic, but whatever, it's fine. He does have Retaliate. But it doesn't look like it's triggering, so just in case, let's focus on him. Okay, I mean, they didn't really do much to us. I mean, Burn is pretty good, but this is better. Question is, do I want to do something else first? We have very flexible mana, but it's or Aether, but it's not the best. It's not the best. Okay, let's just kill this guy. Get him with the psychic attacks. I mean, I can interrupt him. But let's do the retaliation damage. Let's see. No, it didn't. I don't know why. Oh, he doesn't have it anymore. That's probably why. Will he die to burn? He is using a skill. The monster consumes Aether to use an action. Oh, but he didn't actually... I don't know why. Burn doesn't seem to be working. To be fair, Burn is probably one of the least used status effects I've had. Well, maybe Terror is less, I guess. And get an Earth Totem as a free action. I can heal and generate random Aether as a free action. I could do more poise damage with water. I think this gives temp, generates earth, shields. I'm gonna reroll. 3 times 3 fire damage against target enemy generates fire Aether for each burn stack on the target. Okay, we can have some synergy with your other dude. This does only 1 hit, but it purges on interrupt, deals 6 damage, and purges again. Or I can steal as a free action, but stoke the fire. Let's get some burn synergy going. For every 9 allied actions generates 1 random Aether and it applies Psychic to self. As long as this monster has Psychic, other allies gain +2 damage. Whenever burn triggers on an enemy, apply burn to the enemy with the lowest amount. This is what we actually want if we're going to go for burn synergies. That is, that's convenient. Just a regular old chain. I will apply it, and then we'll look at what this is. A blank memento. Oh, nice. You see, now all we need to find is that crazy cat thing. Oh, there it is. The swords. I want to call it the Sword Saint, but I don't think that's right. Cooler Vo? Oh, Sword Song is his ability. I want that. I want that thing. Thing's sick. Has 3 force to self and does a bunch of damage. God damn. That guy's stuff is sick. It's so sick. I don't have the greatest way to stagger him. Oh, I can stagger him this way. I could do that. Steals an Aether. If I do this first, I won't be able to do this. Okay, I'm just gonna do this first. Don't worry about it. Well, I didn't stagger him. I thought I was gonna stagger him. Well, that's fine. This will stagger him. Then we can capture him. Capture. Didn't even think about what our ranger should do. Uh-oh. Our ranger is gonna get attacked. That's not ideal. How much damage that did. That's so much corruption. All because I didn't save 1 Aether from them stealth. I'm gonna do that now. I got some wild Aether. So I can, why is this? Oh, he's consuming a wild Aether to do more damage. I didn't think about that. Well, I got lots of fire, so let's do this. That's a free action. Kill this guy straight up. Well, then Psychic happens. Nice. Okay. Which applies burn. Although I don't have quite enough to do this. You're buffing. Okay, well. So be it. I'll just generate some Aether then. They're both gonna have stealth, maybe? Yeah, which means I can just target whoever I want. Because they both did it. It's funny. They didn't think that one through. I can't target. Oh, I can't target. Oh, it has to be. No, it's just I have to target an enemy. Here we go. Let's do this. I want to play Force. He can kill, and then he can use that with the wild Aether to probably kill the other guy. What are you doing, actually? He's just buffing. Yep, there we go. It all works out in the end. Nice. I guess now having the water buff for -1 corruption is actually kind of nice. I'm literally 2 worthiness away from him leveling up his worthiness. 3 times 2 water damage. Applies weakness to the target enemy. Then applies 2 more stacks of each debuff on the target. That could multiply all the burn too. Shields target. Applies weakness to everyone. It applies 1 more debuff of every kind of debuff on them. This is 2 more. This is 1 more. This is hitting all enemies. This is hitting a specific enemy. But this is also doing damage. So let's do that. Could I get more shields so we can defend ourselves? Probably, but ooh, blade. Oh, it's just crit chance. So it's like 20% more crit chance. I think I'm fine with what we have. Lots of purge. Oh, hey. This is a soul gate. It grants access to a sacred room, but only those willing to part with something that holds importance to their soul. Or at least a monster soul. I have 7 of them. I don't think I mind losing it. What is it? Hexing harp artifact. Oh, I remember this. Purges 2 enemy Aether. Okay, we got so many things that are based off of purging. Okay, what was that? Can I, nothing else? Okay. I can still interact with the open door, I see. I think we're done here. Oh, there was a little bit of money on the ground that I missed. It was just like glowing a spot. All right, well, I think I really want the merchant at this point. I got 63 bucks. And we could potentially get another monster. However, if I wait till after the boss... Is it a new boss? Oh, it's a new boss. Do I have a blank memento? I don't know if I do. I forget where they show up. It's a lot of mementos, but I don't think I have any blank ones. Fortunately. I don't think I can capture the boss. Okay. Merchant. What do you got to say? Scenic route, yes. Blah, 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 blah. Rare monsters. Epic tea of many spices. Generates 2 random Aether, heals and shields a target. Oh, that's pretty good. I need the blank memento first. That's our most important thing in this run. I would like this. Do I want the salve? Or the drum? Minion damage +1, heal upkeep, evasion +20%. I mean, it's fine. We'll roll with what we have. I didn't get the XP on what I want, but that's fine. I'm going to keep our money because we'll have another merchant after this. All right, let's see what the new boss has. What do they have? They look cool. Oh, I do have a blank memento. I've got exactly one. Perfect. We might be able to add the boss to our roster after this then. Let's see. Glamour. For every 15 healing this monster receives or applies to allies, applies force to self. So the more healing it does, the more powerful it gets. At the end of your turn. Oh, so there's lots of traits and stuff that allow you to heal while attacking. So that would be pretty good to go with that. But anyways, so for each ally applies another stack of a random buff on that monster. Okay. On attack heals the ally with the lowest health by 2 times. There you go. That's how you combo it. He's going to constantly be getting force. And still keep attacking. For every 50 healing of your allies generates 1 wild ether. At the end of your turn deals a water hit to all enemies. It's just every turn, huh? Equals 1 for every 4 healing received by this. Okay, he's got crit damage. He's kind of scary, actually. He's got a lot of abilities. Holy crap. All around heal and dodge and force and crits. Okay. Well, I'm going to use our artifacts. I may as well. Let's see if I can't stack some debuffs on him, potentially. Do I have enough Aether? Not really. I definitely want stealth, though, because I don't want to be targeted by him. Now, I probably should shield everybody every turn. I think that's... Or not every turn, but, like, when I can. I don't have any other burn stacks. Fire Aether for each burn stack. Well, we don't have it yet, so what I'm going to do is just... set this up for now. Do some chip damage, generate some Aether. There's the burn. He heals. He did pitiful amounts of damage, actually. Okay, there you go. There's the damage. And now he's got lots of force, so he should start critting all the time. Holy crap, what happened to my health? He's doing support. He's attacking. It's void charge, too, which is mildly terrifying. Can I do this and this? I mean, oh, it generates fire. If I do this, I think this will work fine. I can generate a lot of Aether, stagger him so we can blank memento him. And then we can do this. That does take our artifact action up for the turn, but that's fine. You are still going to do big damage to us. But we'll see. Oh, I got a lot of Bane on him now. We'll be able to cleanse that corruption off, no problem. Oh, his aura is doing damage to every turn. That's the problem. Can I do 50 damage? If we can get to 150 health, we can just win. That's the win condition. Unleash for free. Oh, this can give shields to everybody? Oh, it's just self. Never mind. 1 additional damage for each 2 Aether of any element. Who are you attacking? Bottom? Oh, that's not good. I'll have to stealth him so he doesn't get targeted. Or I could try and go for the kill. Psychic damage +1. I think I'd rather do this. I don't think I can really... Oh, I can do this. I could also shield and heal. But I think I'm going to try and go for the kill here. That's a lot of burn. Yeah, that doesn't quite bring him down to 150. It could if I do stealth and force. $151. Oh, come on. Okay, this works. Never mind. That generates tons of Aether, too. Okay, so now I should be able to Reaper him to 1 health, and then have our summon kill him. Very, very good. The combo's sick. Average skill chance plus 25%. Okay. Everybody levels up. What does Ranger get? Applies Psychic to self as a free action. Applies Force to self as a free action. This does an attack. Cleanses 2 debuffs and applies Psychic self. I think that's, you know, an easy pick. Whenever this monster purges or steals Aether, breaks 1 poison on target enemy. I like that. I like that a lot. Because we are stealing and purging a lot of Aether. Every 3 weakness stacks consumed by enemies applies Force to self. We apply a decent amount of weakness. Not a lot. Oh, but I can do poise purging on him too. Dude, we will stagger everyone so many times. Oh. Okay. It's gonna be hard to like... What we got? Actually, whatever. I've got 2 old monsters. I'm supposed to be having a team of new monsters. Draw 1 support action, cleanses 2 debuffs, applies 1 power. Minions last longer and plus 5 health. I think I'm fine with what we have. TBH. There's a bunch of money around. Like a bunch. I don't think there's anything at the merchant I want, but we could check what's here. Oh, there he is. He does have Aether as a type. But I do want to not lose the run, is the problem. I do want to not lose the run. I could infuse. I don't think we really have Echo going yet. I'm just not confident in the later areas having people with worthiness 1 will be, you know, safe to do. And I already kind of have a cool wild Aether build going on, so. But I could probably get Echo on somebody and then start seeing what Echo does. Let's try that. What do I not want? Not really going for weakness. I wouldn't mind replacing that. Then I wonder what we could get with like Echo and Purge and stuff. Actually, it'd probably be better on Living Tome since he's doing more support. But I can't get rid of any of those. I don't necessarily need the summon. Biggest thing is Ranger's not really contributing all that much right now. He's really not giving that much. Okay, I'm gonna do this. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Confused. I'm using the soul of the new monsters. I'm even more powerful. We have like barely any corruption, to be honest. So the cauldron will heal it. Ooh, fairies here. Now, he won't have all those healing traits and stuff that the boss already had by default. Maybe once he gets more worthiness, or I level him up a bunch. Earth damage applies force to all allies. Heals, applies dodge. I kind of want to replace Ranger with him. Like I said, I don't know how much Rangers... I think Ranger would be much better in a different build than what we're doing. This guy also gets force, which is interesting. Yeah, like... This is force to all allies. It's doing damage. And yeah, I think I would rather do this. I could, in theory, replace Living Tome or Dualahan. But I'm kind of having fun with them. Okay, we'll do this. Because I do want to look at them at the very least. I effectively lose 3 XP by doing that, but for every 100 healing, every ally supplies 2 power to each ally. 100 healing? On attack, heals the ally with the lowest health. That's so good for him. Your turn deals a wind hit to all enemies. Damage equals 1 for every 3 buff stacks. Applied or consumed by allies this turn. I think I need the heal on attack. I think that's just incredibly good for him. He'll just get force constantly. Applies 3 force to target ally, then shields for 2 for each force stack. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho. My first hit crit plus 3 poise damage. Applies dodge, retaliate. Apply. It's just big. We're gonna have so much poise break. I don't know if we necessarily need this because the other two, every time they purge or steal Aether, are gonna be doing poise damage on top of this. So I don't think we necessarily need this. But I think the 3 force is a lot, and then shields, yeah. Yeah. This already seems a lot easier for us to use at the very least than the other fellow. It's corruption, get 5 HP. Chop. Breaks 5 poise. Oh damn. Okay, I need the blank memento. Every shop we go to, we need to buy the blank memento so we can just keep getting more monsters. Support action. Oh, I lost our other chain. Oh, the chain was the weakest one though, so. Support action heals the ally with the lowest health for 5. That would give him more force. Applies a debuff. I mean, it's only a 15% chance. It's not very good. Skill reroll XP is probably what I do need. I don't know if that's super helpful to us. I mean, oh, his name is literally nothing. That's kind of funny. But fairy, huh? Why does it say nothing here? Oh no, that's not the name. That's that's the item. That is the item. Okay, it's all right. Yeah, this is every 15 healing, so it's not every attack he does this, but I mean, every 2 attacks. That's gross. Oh, sorry. I wanted to see if he had any support action. This is a support action. He will do that sometimes. Oh, Flutter's also, so. That is more healing for him, which means more power. More force, rather. Good XP. I was hoping it would go on him again. You know, let's just spend our money. Since we are swapping our team around, we're losing out on XP. We got to get it back somehow. Epic loot or the knight. I think I'd rather the epic loot. Although the knight pretty much would probably give us epic loot anyways, so I don't know. Got another one here. No new oh, we got ranger, I guess. I could bring him back and lose even more XP. Yeah, not that excited about it. Do I want to put any types on people? That's a good question. Generation Psychic. Aether. Infuse. Like, what if I said I don't care if he has I don't care if he has dodge, to be honest. I would like more Aether related stuff. Plus, that gives him XP, which he desperately needs, so. I would say our team is relatively cool right now. Oh, command. Oh, just have a second action. That is quite powerful. Okay, so there's no more. Oh, there's no more new enemies because we're past the first zone. Oh, well, I mean, there might still be shifted enemies that we haven't seen before. I was getting so excited about new stuff, new stuff, new stuff. Damage and play force to everybody. I mean, that seems like a pretty good thing to do, but it is. Do I have no fire either, huh? Oh, I don't have way to apply burn anymore. Uh-oh. So stoke the fire is not going to be super helpful anymore. It was actually quite good too. Could steal a fire ether. That would just straight up interrupt him. You're buffing. You're attacking. You're attacking. Right. I guess we did have some pretty good synergies with Ranger for burn. I didn't think about that. Just gonna play this a little slow, I guess. Well, what I can do is I can purge some more. Turn that into a basic attack. They are gonna get regen, so they're gonna regen a lot of stuff again. That's the only problem. We didn't make very much progress here. Ooh, a bunch of corruption. Wow. I'm not used to dudes having so little max HP, to be honest. This is just pretty good. I think it went from 48 Bane, but I'm not sure. What are you doing? The void charged attack. I don't think I can really interrupt that particularly well. Always rod of command. It's very good. Who are you attacking? Middle? Top. Okay, it's the top one that I'm mostly concerned about. It won't be 9. I might need to start setting up here. At least a little bit. Yeah, it's just purging. It doesn't steal. But that combined with some other stuff, I might be able to interrupt him. Yeah, there we go. Heals target and applies dodge. So I could avoid one of these hits by doing this. Look how much force he got. Holy crap. Fine, spread the corruption around a little bit. I think Ranger probably was the better choice. Now my thought process. Dude, the regeneration just really undid a lot of our work, huh? Unleash Tome is a free action. Purges 2 enemy Aether, heals all allies for 7. And temporary power. Should have done that first, evidently. We do not have very much here. I'll do this, and then maybe combined with force and the extra power, we should be able to not kill him. Actually, we brought a command. Turns wild Aether. Turns wild Aether. Dude, I don't have like any Aether generation apparently. I'm just purging completely and not. Now, if I had reactivated the bottom guy, we actually. Oh, we can still kill him actually, just barely. But yeah, we need way more Aether generation. Means I need a source of burn. Oh, there's burn there, but that's on me, not on them. I could do this and get a lot of shields, but we're better off attacking. Most certainly. I wish I could, well... I mean, both of them work, but this does more damage. So this steals an Aether. This gives us 1 water. Which could be important, actually. What are you doing? Oh, you're attacking middle, huh? Could stop one or the other. Oh, wait, if I do this, I stagger him and interrupt his attack. Because then he doesn't have enough resources. So it's just a basic attack against the bottom guy, which has shields, so he doesn't care. can stack up the debuffs. Okay, we can kill him next time with Reaper. Oh, how did I get through the shields, man? How? Didn't I have to? Oh, I was probably previewing using a thing. How does that do so little damage? Well, what we're gonna do is this. Set him up as a free action. And do our usual... Ooh, I could do it to him, actually. I think that's... Oh, I don't have Bane. Never mind. Never mind. I can't just do it to whoever I want. Who are you attacking? Top? Let's, do this. Some shields to block a little bit of it. Oh my god, that's not enough. It ain't enough. How much damage is he doing? 21? So it's showing way more than that. Oh, because I got terror on us. I see. Well. Oh, they didn't finish the turn yet. Oh, I see. You did, though. Back. We give everybody more force. Oh god, I shouldn't have done that. What am I? I'm a fool. Oh, this is gonna hurt so much. This is not gonna end well. Well, actually, it's not that bad in corruption. Because he's a beast. You have a lot of fire here. And it's one random Aether. Kills all allies for 4. Origin, doing more. It didn't actually shield us. Clearly, I didn't read that correctly. I use a free action, so I can't do this again. I think we can just attack both of them, and it doesn't really matter too much. This is the problem with not having monsters with lots of worthiness. They are significantly weaker, just in general. Okay, level 4. What do you got? When you reach 5 Aether of the same element, purge 1 enemy Aether of the same element and apply power to self. That would be good, but we're struggling to get a lot of Aether doing that. For every 7 Aether consumed by allies generates wild Aether. That would be nice. It helps a little bit. Whenever this monster generates or consumes Aether, shield self equal to the amount generated or consumed. I think I actually need to reroll here. I need something more impactful. Drains wild Aether at the end of your turn. Okay, we're using our wild Aether like constantly, so I think that's fine. 4 stacks allies? No, let's definitely do that. That's a pretty good one for him. Need 1 XP. Okay, not enough to level up, unfortunately. Let's wait for another Aether Spring. Okay, nothing new here. Nothing new. I mean, that's not surprising. We've been here many, many times at this point. Its ability to purge is like ridiculously good. Well. Problem is, it does require... Yeah. I don't have enough Aether, man. Simply don't have enough Aether. You're the one I really need to interrupt. Don't care that much about this or that, to be honest. I'll turn his into a basic attack. This steals an Aether. Not really a super useful Aether. If I do 2 of this, I won't have any fire. I'll have 1 wild and 1 green. That won't be enough. So I gotta do this first. Obviously having the summon earlier would be better, but yeah, I don't have shit, Captain. Are they both attacking the top guy? Well, I may as well shield them then. Not a big deal. While we can deny enemy actions quite a lot with this team, we are struggling to ramp our damage up significantly. Or rather have enough resources to do everything that we want to do. We are doing a void charge attack, so I definitely need to kill you. The others are just doing support, so I can definitely do this now. Reaction. Question is, do I want to buff ourselves up first or not? I don't actually need to here, so I won't bother. Kill him with the extra shot. Only 1 damage overkill. That's pretty efficient. Heal and dodge. By 3 force. A bunch of shields. I don't think it matters. I didn't see who you were targeting. No, they're not targeting anybody. In that case, I'm going to set up. And we'll just let them do their buffs. Ain't no thing. Okay, he does have redirect. And they have lots of shields. And they have lots of Aether too. Question is, what can I do about that? Well, that's what I can do about it. Let's give him some force. And then you are doing a big old... I mean... It's hitting everybody. Oh, he's gonna tank it anyways. Well... Damn, that means he didn't get interrupted either. Reaction. Fire damage hits everybody. That doesn't actually interrupt them because they're just unfortunately not that type. Oh, you're just doing a basic attack now, actually. It's middle. You're doing everybody. Biggest problem is... Can't really stop the middle guy very well. Unless I reactivate you, probably. Don't have... I could dodge. Actually, I don't have that much Aether. I gotta be careful. Shield all allies for 8. So let's just do that. Cut our losses a little bit. Oh yeah, whenever I purge, I do more poise damage. Everybody in middle. Okay, so if I do this... That's 16 shields right now. You could also give him dodge. Did he dodge one of the attacks? Is that better than a bunch of shields? No, I don't think so. Oh, we can just kill him next time because he's got lots of Bane on him now because the shields generate Bane. Almost enough on him. I didn't take any health damage, therefore no corruption. Reaper. Stealing Aether is fun. I'm surprised this doesn't kill. How does that guy live? How does he live through that? Have any AoE damage? No. I actually don't, surprisingly. If I soften him up a little bit, I think it works. Everybody's got a lot of force. Ah. Okay, that does kill. Now, alternatively, What can I do with him? Okay, he can actually deal with that last guy, so yeah, this works. We reap him. Then we can stagger this guy. We'll still do a basic. Oh, he won't actually do anything because it's staggered. We're good. Well, although now I don't get Reaper this turn. Most unfortunately. Okay, let's do damage, dude. Yeah, I really need that skill that scales off of force. I think it's like Flame Skewer or something. Because we are getting a lot of force, especially on him. More than he's doing attacks. So that could be very good. But we'll have to wait and see. Oh, I can get even more force and shields on everybody's kind of important, I think, at this point. Oh yeah, every time he attacks, I'm getting rid of our Wild Aether. That's probably why we're suffering so much. In terms of is Echo to target ally? Ooh, target generates 1 random Aether. I think I probably just want Diamond Shot. It's so expensive. We can't afford that. We might be able to afford this. Purge 2 enemy Aether too. It's hitting 4 times, so any plus damage is going to be really good on that. Oh, you can also get this. Rooms all Wind Aether. We don't really have that much. Target generates 7 random Aether. Sacrifice the minion attached. This is actually what we need. This is actually what I need. So I can do that as a free action in theory. In theory. All I got was +1 XP for that. Okay, well, it's not really any faster to go down or to teleport than walk. Void Berry. Gifted Bat. I don't know if I have that or not. I do. I do have it. Purges? Dude, everything he does just demolishes their stuff. That's pretty damn good. But if I do this first, I can play Forced Everybody. That's not super good, actually. Oh, look at my Aether generation. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible, my dude. Okay. Free wind? What am I supposed to do with 3 wind? I guess I can do this, huh? I guess that's what I can do. Will I interrupt the middle guy? Oh, I don't have enough Aether to do that anymore, but this one works too. Well, it still becomes a basic attack. Probably still worth it. I have another one here. Yeah, here's another action, but I don't think I'll have any things he can do. Could generate 1 Wild Aether just from attacking and then use Drown. But I'm accomplishing the same thing by doing this anyways, so... There we go. Let's just focus him down. They've got a bunch of Wild Aether. They have a lot of Aether. It's going to be very hard to... Oh, I thought it was going to be tough to stop them, but apparently not. Let's generate lots of Aether. Let's do this. I think it's worth it. I think that's super duper worth. I can even give it back to him if I wanted to. Or attack. Either or. This is not a very... Tremble's not that great of an ability, I will say. Barry is not really popping off yet. Or just 2 enemy Aether. Now he's just going to change what he does. So he won't be completely stopped. Oh no, he was completely stopped. Look at that. Very well. Oh, this guy's gonna do a big old punch. Oh, that's a lot of damage. That is a scary amount of damage. I don't like that. Nah. We can stop him actually. That's a lot of purging. Now, if I had actually done this first, I could have turned one of those into a crit. And that would have been enough. Basic attack. Basic attack. Basic attack. Okay. I think I'm just going to do this. Heal, block it. Get force. Why did I lose all my shields, man? Oh, because I have Wild Aether back. Left over. Oh, I didn't think about that. Oh, and the terror. Oh, that Wild Aether thing is actually turning into a bit of a pain in the ass. Uh-oh. Didn't think about that. Shield self for this amount. Shield equal to the remaining Aether. Get 15 shield. Interrupt him. The free action. That was an interesting animation. I really should unforce first. This is going to be a void charge, so I definitely need to interrupt that if possible. But that's attacking everything too. Oh god. I'm just short on like everything all the time. There's this guy, which I can't really fully stop on my own. It's gonna hurt. Unless this crits, actually. Then I will stagger him. Well, sorry. I needed a crit on top of the force crit. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. Oh, good lord, the amount of damage they are threatening. I can Reaper this guy. It's technically less value if I can kill with something else. Oh, this will use all of our thing. I just need a little bit of force. Alright, it's more Aether. Steals 2 enemy Aether. Staggers this guy completely. So I don't need to Reaper him this turn then. That's just shielding, so I'm just going to leave him alone. Not worry too much about it. Oh, well, I'm going to turn into a basic attack, which is actually kind of worse for us, to be honest. Because now he's probably going to do corruption damage to us. He sure is. Unless I do this. Ow. Damn. We are struggling a little bit here, I would say. Our team is just so all over the place is the problem. We don't have the greatest synergies. I can oh, if I'd done this properly, I could have summoned. Actually, I can still summon on him. I think this works out. For some reason, this doesn't work. Not really sure why. This is bad. This is bad. Well, shoot. You won't quite kill him, but it's pretty bad. Yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Could have done this better. Oh, never mind. We're good. I didn't think about the minion attacking someone I wasn't targeting already. Slaved. Heals target, shields them, free action. I mean, that's more ways to get him force. Heals all allies. Additionally heals each ally doesn't have full health. Earth Bolt. Consumes all Earth Aether. Does extra poise damage. I want something that actually does big damage. I mean, healing everybody's not terrible. Especially since it gives them power-ups, but it doesn't deal damage directly, so it's not as good as it could be. Well, we could use the Corruption Cleanse. Only 3, but it's something. The Blank Memento. Well, oh hey. Most obvious secret path ever. Hello. Alright, question. Who is the sole governor of Aqualius? It's not you. It's Mithras? Correct. After you and later Fomalhaut left, Mithras started governing all by himself. Even though Fomalhaut remained a council member, they never returned. This led to Mithras being seen as the sole leader of Aqualius. Okay. My reward, thank you. Don't necessarily need the teeth, but something, I suppose. Are we done here? We are done here. We've seen everything there is to see in this map. Probably. Another merchant. I don't have much money. Oh, yeah, I don't really need the blank mementos anymore either, so... Aether Spring it is. Let's see what we can do to fix this team. Preferably. Okay, well, there's nobody special here. I need burn back, though. Let's infuse. Need burn on somebody. Echo hasn't come up at all, evidently. I need burn for him. Combo off of. Keep purge. I guess I am getting rid of Echo. It hasn't shown up at all, so. It's weird that they show like another copy of the monster when that happens. So turn this one. Water or earth? One wild, earth and winds. We need a lot of what? We need more water. We definitely need more water. Oh, test of courage. 100 worthiness. Well, definitely better for Grimoire to get it. Although it does give 2 XP. And 2 XP would let Doodlehound level up now. But the worthiness wouldn't really matter. Oh, worthiness might be able to get him to next stage. So I guess I will do the Grimoire. Succeeded. Nice. Doesn't level up off of it, but close. Close. I did get the worthiness, so that's what matters. There should be a thing for monster soul up here, yes. Give me the loot. Keep too many spices. That is useful. Can't really see, but target somebody. Doesn't really matter. I need to make sure we use all our wild aether. It hurts us when we do not. But he can also heal himself pretty easily, so ain't the biggest deal. Oh yeah. Setting up is a little dangerous, but probably worth it. Would only have one. I'd have. Oh, I could do this and double green. That works. That uses everything up. Question is, you could also do it this way as well. Killed everybody. Oh, I'm not purging. I'm not stopping shit unless I did this one. Which I would need another water or wild. Isn't really gonna happen. An earth would also work here. But I'd have to regular attack with him. It's not super ideal, but can be done. So now I probably want to interrupt this one. They're attacking bottom, so what I'm going to do is use RT. Shield him. And then we're going to stagger, well, we're going to purge their stuff so they can't do their attack. And applying weakness is also good. Now they're buffing themselves. It's so much, he takes so much corruption, it's crazy. So much corruption. Okay, this is good value. Staggers him and gives everyone force. I could sell your thing to generate more ether, but I don't think I really need to be honest. This can do some more staggering. Oh, I probably should have done some wild or free actions, huh? Probably. Oh, they don't get to attack this. They don't get to do anything this turn. It's all me. We'll take a little bit of damage because of the one wild aether we had. So 2 hit damage hit to all enemies, free action. We're just doing aether. I mean, I really would like more force on, well, everybody. TBH, lads. Wait, I got 2 misses there? But how? But how? Just finish this guy off. Yeah, I got some free actions here. I don't think there's anything I can do about this. Takes 3 water, but he's got 7 wild aether. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. I could shield. Now, if I had done summon, actually. Oh, wait. Can't have additional. We can do a support action first. I may as well get the chip damage in. That's so much damage. So much damage. If we make it through this run, it's gonna be, you know, clawing our way along. That is for sure. The stack is really nice and it purges too, but it doesn't do that much damage. That does stagger. I can shield myself for a lot by doing this, but I wish that did, wish it did more. I wish it did more. Not sure what I want to do. This does interrupt, so it'll generate more aether, but you don't really need the more aether. This does free us up to attack the bottom guy, though. if I wish to. Let's add 3 force to him because he attacks multiple times. And that way we can kill him. We get more crits. Steel Aether. Let's just do damage. Now we just kill him. Sad. Now we just kill him. Whatever. Whatever. Can't do it in one shot. We're so weak. We're so weak. It is a bit of a struggle. Evasion plus 20%. You see how much worthiness matters? 1 in 5 attacks, you'll just dodge and take 0 damage from. Every Aether perch or stolen by allies applies 1 burn to the enemy with the lowest amount of burn. There you go. On attack, consume up to 1 fire Aether to deal 5 fire damage hit and apply 3 burn. Every 3 fire Aether consumed by allies applies burn to all enemies. Like, these are all very good. I am purging and stealing a lot. Or we're also using a lot of fire Aether. I think the auto attack and kill the Aether is probably actually the best. When you reach 5 Aether of the same element, it does get forced to everybody. The 2 additional Aether is fine. Using our Aether is no longer that much of a concern. Every 3 Aether purged or stolen applies power to self. It's one way to ramp her damage up, I guess. I wonder if this counts for Wild Aether too. I assume it would. Let's do that. Let's just see how it goes. We're in our experimentation stage, that's for sure. All right, I forgot. I ran past these guys previously. But now we gotta kill them. Barry has a lot of corruption on her. It's not good. It's not good. They are threatening a lot of stuff, but we also have a lot of stuff. Let's do this. I mean, I didn't trust both. At least with 2 earth. We can do this first then. Giving power to everybody. Healing. And you can do more damage. You can just straight up stagger this person. And turn their attack to a basic attack. Now you are doing a basic attack. You're doing a basic attack. On you, that's not great. I can't have you get more corruption. 1 wild Aether, huh? It's actually better to skip their turn because then they don't take damage on her. Actually, it's fine, probably. Does it happen before the shield happens or not? Let's find out. Okay, that was fine. It was before, but didn't matter too much. It's so much force and shields. I could get psychic on her. I think that'd be a lot better. Almost certainly. So they are not quite killable. I can stagger with this and give everyone force. And do a bit of healing. And somehow that's not enough to kill. Okay, how did that not stagger? How did that not... I swear that's what the preview said would happen. I feel like I'm doing less damage now? Instead of more? Confused. Oh, they must have gotten Aether. Oh no, this is not good. How did I end up with no Aether here? Not interrupt this. That's a lot of damage. That do be a lot of damage. We're having to use our artifacts a lot more than we usually do. Tear and burn. That's a lot of damage. I will say this team is considerably less impressive than our last one. That is for sure. Full stagger. You're doing a basic attack on the bottom, but it's a void attack. That ain't great, I will say. Unleashed Tome doesn't seem particularly good, I will say. I can full stagger this at least. With some shields. And I'm pretty sure I can deal with the bottom guy, no problem. Okay. No more corruption for us this turn. Dude, look how little damage they do. Painful. So just set up then. We got 3 summons. They're not the greatest summons ever, but they're something. Kill this guy. Ruin force. Don't know if I'll be able to interrupt this. I have to get rid of their fire. Maybe combined, we can burn enough fire. Stop this attack. Nope, because that only steals 1. Close, but not quite. You attacking middle? Oh, that is a lot of damage. Not anything that can really do too much with that. I can't even do this because of the water. Ooh, that's not great. That ain't great. Could sacrifice it as a free action, but I can't do the other free action. Feels bad, man. That's not good. This does purge 2, but it doesn't purge the 2 we I need to be double fire. Heals all allies. Alright, this is probably the best we can do. Oh, it actually did work out. Okay. Combination of the 2. You'll still do a basic attack, but hey, you know what? Our corruption's at least not all on one person. Okay, finish him off. Oh, we're having to fight for our life on every single battle. And it's taking forever. We're an hour and a half in and only like halfway through. Oof. All allies gain crit chance and evasion while conversion +1. Like I don't think I can justify that. Okay, wait, there's more money here. Oh, there's more of these tomes. Okay. Oh, damn. We are in dire need of a better team. I don't know how we're going to beat the final boss. We need something powerful to combo with. None of them are earth or wind. They're all water, man. Okay, hold on. We're going all in on dual hand here. Probably. Okay. I have enough Aether, actually, surprisingly, somehow. You don't have any cheap ones, so I'm going to take some damage just from Wild Aether. Damn, 2 times. Oh, it's. Oh no, it's void charge. That's not good. This difficulty definitely adds some. The worst thing about his ability is I don't get to keep the wild frost. Can I ever get rid of that? Void burn. I need to get rid of void burn. I think it is not that good. Well, I could just kill him. Dual hand is Purges to who are you attacking? Middle? That's not super ideal. Find him a little bit. Does this count as an interrupt? I don't know. Yeah, they're both doing basic attacks against the middle guy. That's well, Grimoire is going to take a bunch of corruption. A Star Seeker would go real hard in this deck, but we don't have it. I'm gonna do this. Seems weird, but look how much force he gets from that. He needs a multi-attack. For sure. I definitely need to interrupt this, if at all possible. Attack first. Get burn on him. And then I can't do this. Oh, crap. How am I short on... Every time, man. Every time. One of those was a crit, it would have worked, but... What are you doing? He's just turning Wild Aether? Okay. Do you have enough Bane on him? I could just kill. Need be. Almost certainly will. I need this. Oh crap, the other one's void charged. I probably should have prioritized him, huh? Oh, and his water too, so these guys can't do shit about it. Oh no, I've done goofed. Yeah, I can max out my shields almost. Dodge would be pretty good. But I don't really need the heal. I can't stop that. There's no way. He's got 5 Wild Aether, so like it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I goofed. Well, avoid getting corruption on him as much as I can. Need to use up our Wild Aether. This whole team is not pulling their weight, I would say. I guess dual hands pulling his weight. They can do shit like this. Oh, because it sets their health to 1, and he had enough shields to absorb the thingamajig. Anyways, whatever. The minion. He absorbed the minion attack. That's why it doesn't auto kill if they have shields. What do we got? For every 15 damage absorbed by shield on this monster generates Wild Aether. When an ally reaches 2 force stacks, it generates 2 random Aether. For every 50 healing on your allies generates 1 Wild Aether. Oh my gosh. Do the absorption. And try and get some more shields, hopefully, maybe. Soul Gate. I actually wanted to get my loot first, but that's fine. A little bit of money. Ooh, epic. It's a scepter. Applies 1 temporary and heals self for 6. Shielding +1, fire damage +1, weakness reduction +1. Is that better? Probably. Fire damage +1. Yeah, he does. He's only, well, yeah. 3 fire attacks, 2 fire attacks. So it'd be better on Grimoire, in theory. And the extra purge is nice, but it's not that important. His weakness, health 10. Honestly, maybe I swap this around and put this over here. It's probably better than the heal for 5 and evasion. Probably. Our low HP is somewhat of a concern. So. Okay, that's fine. We'll see. We'll see if it's fine. It may not be fine. It may just be coping. Okay, that's the way forward. Merchant, loot drop epic, witch. Which is actually potentially good for us. First, actually, how much corruption we have? It's crazy. Now would be the time to swap somebody out or put like psychic on somebody. Hope for the best. I don't know. Warden is pretty sick in this group. He would go real hard, I would say. It could replace Grimoire, to be honest. But honestly, it's the new guy that is the hardest to justify. Now, if he could ever get the thing where he could, no, because that's passing power. Where he's already force. I'm not sure. This doesn't get to attack enough to make it super worthwhile. I need someone else feeding him force. Be good. Grimoire. I mean, he's breaking poise. He's generating Aether. I should replace his signature tome. I think so. Unleashed tome is just not that good for us, to be honest. Oh, wait a minute. For every 2 buffs on it, shield self equals that. That could be good for, oh, wait a minute. Naga's thing. While this monster has 1 or more force, it has retaliate, dodges the first attack, and then triggers a 2 retaliation. That would be so good, actually, for him. 2 more power. That's not going to happen. I think I need to do that. Although, Power Nexus would also be sweet. Because we are probably 5 Aether per. Okay, that is a lot. Breach of the Void is also pretty decent, especially since it uses Wild Aether. And it's a free action. Ooh, there's some good stuff here. I can get the guy force very easily, and then he'll survive a lot better. If he gets attacked, he can retaliate. Versus this gives us a sink for our Wild Aether if we need it. And we get access to pretty powerful build. Well, it's last action, so I think we go with Fearless. And put it on instead of Glamour. Or what? I don't remember what Glamour does. I have to go back and check. I have to go check. Oh, 15 healing applies force itself. So I can't actually do it to him. But I could do it to him. So I'm really looking for things that would be good on primarily on Living Tome. Well, I guess in that case it would probably be one of the others. Support action applies stealth to self. It's sidekick. Attacks by burns. That would be pretty good because that would make his summons a lot better. You know what? Actually, let's do that. Let's infuse this preparation onto Living Tome. He's got so much corruption. We haven't really found anything that cleanses corruption, surprisingly. What do you got for us? Reroll a trait or an action? I want to reroll a trait. I want to reroll Void Burn. I think. It is 2 extra Wild Aether, but Fairy, Void Burn. 4 stacks and allies now apply only to the first hit, so that would make it easier to get more and more stacks of them. Dedicated support action applies 1 force to all allies. Dedicated support. Dedicated support. That'd be pretty good. Yeah, I think that is the way to go. Each other ally, so not himself, but... Oh, hey, dual hand. Oh, that's mildly terrifying. That is mildly terrifying for this team. All right, well, look how much corruption we have. We may die a horrible death. I mean, I can heal everybody and give them all force as well. It's not a terrible start, I would say. And he gets a lot of force. Oh, he does get the extra force, I think. Can't quite do that. Oh, that would have been nice, actually. But we have lots of things here, so... I wouldn't say lots, but... Let's get rid of his stuff. I want to apply weakness to him, or just shield. Let's just shield for now. And bleed up. I don't have to worry about our Wild Aether going away, so we can actually bank it up. Look at all that Bane we got from the shields. Bane is very, very important, so... Almost stagger him. Got 2 sets of force. Who are you attacking mainly in the middle? Oh, that's a bit of a problem, I would say. Let's do this. Now, did I give you anything? Not really. Okay. He's got preparation, right. So if I do this, he should gain stealth, and now this has to target somebody else. It's targeting the bottom guy, which is a problem because I didn't shield the bottom guy. What I could do is reactivate him. And I can't do the shield thing again because I don't have enough. I need one more green or a Wild Aether. This would steal a green. Oh, but then it would be using a Wild Aether to do it. I really need to kind of stagger him this turn. Can I do this plus the other one? No. You could do this plus this. It's not really enough on its own. I do this, it gets him very low. Close to being staggered. Problem is then I don't have enough to get this as well. We're like just barely short. His dodge. Dodge would let us avoid one of these attacks at the very least. You could also just try and shield it. Actually, weakness will probably be more useful. only this did damage. If only it was an offensive attack. Now, basic attack apparently doesn't crit with force. All right, we're just going to play defensive. We're going to try and dodge as best we can. I went to him. All right. This gives more corruption because it's a void infused attack, but oh boy, we lived, so it's fine. I could be doing this for lots of wild damage and stun him. Now, this is just shielding and applying bleed to everybody. I see. Purging enemy Aether doesn't look like it's working. Like, it's not showing that it will. Oh, it's giving 2 green. I see. Do I want to generate Aether more than deal damage? I think so. I think we need the Aether so we can actually start doing more stuff. We can stagger him very easily with this. Now he's just defending himself, so we can go all out on attacks if we so wish. Should do this because it heals, giving me force, and they get a bunch of force too. Now, what does the most damage? 609, 609, 598, and I wish I could do that, but he's over 150 health, obviously. Oh, I could steal his Aether, and then he only does a basic attack. I'm going to shield himself for 10. I think I'd rather not take the basic attack, so we would just attack and apply bleed to him. Seems good. He applies more bleed to everybody, but that's fine. Still got stealth on him, so he can't be targeted. We should be able to interrupt this pretty easily, I think. I think I do this. Doesn't happen in the best order ever, but applying weakness and purging is probably good. Let's give him this. And unfortunately, we didn't have any shielding dust artifacts. That would go really well with our particular setup. He's not doing that much damage. No reason not to use these, I guess. We are really cutting down on his Aether there. Absorbed. That's more Bane too. Of course, they can use Bane against us. As evidenced by we have a lot right now. Okay, he's trying to right now. Oh. Oh, that would suck, I would say. I will say. We can't interrupt that. We will be in danger. Let's generate wild Aether. I might want to do that after he attacks. No, let's do it now. That's a lot. I can almost stagger him with that. Okay, with multiple people attacking, we absolutely can. Get some more force on everybody. That staggers. I could also do this to stagger. Or hella damage. And lots more bleed and fire, actually. So this will go hard once I can do it. Shield self for 2x6 does extra damage. Okay, well, I can't really do anything about it right now. I can, I guess. I can do this. We can get him down to 150, we just win, so... But look how much corruption we have. Holy, I haven't seen this much corruption in a very long time playing this game. It really doesn't do... generates a lot of fire Aether, basically. Oh man, if we had the one that scales based off how much fire you had. You can see the combos. You just don't have the combos. And steel 4 ether. That alone is actually pretty powerful. We have a lot of options here. I need to get some more force. I think I can afford to do this. Look how much he's got 13 force, and yet I do so little damage. Because I just don't attack that much. He needs a proper attack. He super duper needs a proper attack. It's a shame. So I can't interrupt that in that case. I don't think there is any way for me to interrupt this because it doesn't cost anything. He's already shattered. So. Yikes. I can apply weakness. Then I can't charge enough. So I guess we're going YOLO. That was a lot of damage, I will say. Wow, look how little damage we do. I need to top you off. Just any amount of health will help, probably. Yeah, that's good. That's definitely a lot of. That's a lot of corruption. Holy. Luckily, we have big heals and stuff, so it doesn't matter that much. Interestingly, having this trait on a grimoire really does make it so he just doesn't get targeted. If I can get him down to 150, we will win. I can't. And I will have to try and survive. I don't think. Oh, we gotta do some damage. We gotta do this. I can get very close with that. That plus this. I think this will work. I think we got it. Just. No, it's just barely not enough. You gotta be kidding me. That's a problem. I can stagger the first one, and then it just that attack, which still hurts. How do oh, I'm staggered completely by doing that. I see. He's got just over 150, so I can't do that, unfortunately. I can get a lot more bleed stacked up on him, I guess, by doing this. And still enough Bane to finish him off next turn. This is gonna be even more corruption on us. Oh gosh, got 27 HP. Well, time to kill him. Time to kill him. All right, we're going into biome 3. Free action steals 1 enemy ether. Shields all allies for. We kind of need this. We kind of need that. Uninterrupted enemies wild aether. Purges 2. Ooh. Wildflower harvest. He's got so many good attacks already. This shield is much better than the other one. It only kills them if they have a debuff. This is so expensive too. 3 times 4 attacks. I mean, that is quite a bit more damage. Also purges. I think I need Snowy Embrace, and I replace Hollow Shield. It's a 1-to-1 replacement. Shields for slightly more. Has the potential to heal instead of apply bleed. Seems fine. It's not gonna be a game changer, but shields. It's a free action. Consumes all Earth Aether. Too bad I can't really generate lots of Earth Aether. I'm mainly generating lots of Fire Aether potentially. A Wind Totem is actually quite good for us. What do I replace with it though? Honestly, is the Fire Lance really being that good? It is plus fire damage actually. So it is kind of good. Stoke the fire. I mean, I'm trying to use that for burn synergy. I think I get rid of swipe, and he just, since he does have good synergies with having just using dedicated actions, you know. He doesn't need to be attacking directly. Okay, this is the way forward. Oh, we have a lot of corruption. So replacing someone with a lot of corruption is not a terrible choice. It's not a terrible choice. But it's also a little bit dangerous. Since we have invested so much into them. For every 15 shields this monster receives or applies to allies by psychic to self. Okay, well, let me look at our team. What would I want to replace potentially? Not getting rid of Bane of Living, that's for sure. I don't want to nickname him. I like this because then he gets psychic and stealth, and all he's going to be doing basically is support actions other than soak the fire occasionally. Every 15 healing gets force on self. He just hasn't gotten to make use of that yet. Is the problem. He gets lots of force, but he needs better actions. He just needs better actions. All right, well, we're cleansed. Ooh, we are still so heavy on corruption. Cleansing 4 corruption from self at the end of combat is actually tempting at this point. Minions get +1 essence too. Break poise. Okay, this is free. Breaking 5 poison enemies is also quite good. If I look at what you have, shielding, fire damage, weakness reduction, this is not that important. It's not that important. I think I'd rather the minion summoned by this monster. It has to be on him, I guess. Always one temporary power, heals and shields and plus fire damage, weakness reduction. Actually, I think that is actually worth it. More than the purging. Is the weakness here worth it? No, I think I want the purging more. Goodbye 10 HP, but we'll see. Water generator. Crit chance, weakness reduction, applies power to self and on interrupt. Oh god damn. That is tempting, but I need XP. We need some level ups. Applies power to self. The problem, I need Fairy to have better attacks, man. He needs like something offensive really, really badly. Raise max health of one monster by +3. I actually need that too. Anything to keep them alive. XP. XP, okay. Another Aether Spring. All right. I don't think I've ever seen 3 in one run before. Yeah, is there anything else I want here? I wish I could steal their actions. Maybe you can, actually. I don't think so, though. Tempering, supersonic. Need something that does a lot of attacks individually. None of these really do. Two-headed is interesting. Shining Spark could also just be really disgustingly good on him. Because if he's stacking that much force, those would still be plus damage. And he'd be shielding himself. I feel like that'd be better than the healing. I infuse. Yeah, I can't get any of their attacks. But I think this would be better than Glamour. Then again, will he get as... He won't get as much force if I do that, is the problem. Glamour's what's giving him all the force, so replacing his, trait doesn't really help all that much. He already has force. He doesn't need any more healing stuff. I should probably put something else on him, like Sidekick maybe. Probably. Okay. Still got lots of corruption, but there does tend to be more corruption cleansing stuff in the gardens. So every turn, heal all your monsters by 4. What? Gain +1 water damage. Water damage is so good for Drown. He's already doing 4 hits. Deluge also is doing 3 hits. That's plus damage. I don't think anybody else has water attacks right now. Healing for 4 at the start of every turn. Does this have to be healing from him? This healing receives or applies to your allies. I'm gonna take the damage. It is absolutely a little greedy, but we'll be fine. Probably, maybe, possibly. And they're both doing... So I need to interrupt the guy on the bottom. Yeah, he's got Flame Skewer. This is what I want. This is what I want on him. I need Flame Skewer. If I look... Does it tell me what types... Just force. So we could get it at any point. How much is a possibility? None of these are water, which sucks, but I'm gonna heal us all up and get force. So much force. Crap, I don't have enough water now. I don't have enough water. Could I get? I could summon this. Doing a free attack. And then I can't do this. Because it's 2 free actions. Oh, crap. Well, I got the Rod of Command. Another Wild Aether would be just enough, actually. Now I can do it. That interrupts 2 of theirs. They'll still get Wish off, which will almost certainly be give everyone force. Which will probably suck a little bit, but... I forgot they'd get basic attacks. Okay, he did miss, luckily. Luckily. Can full stagger. They're both doing Flame Skewer, but this one's void charged. That's mildly terrifying. I can almost stagger him. Oh, dual hand feels like he's the only one pulling his weight. You know? It really feels like he's the only one pulling his weight. Good freaking lord, dude. Let's full stagger him because he's the one with force. He's no longer doing the void attack. I don't have any Aether. I could then do... Not much, to be honest. I generate wind and earth. I could then also not do much. So. This nat crits, we could, oh wait, no, they're all just guaranteed crits because of force. So there's no chance to stagger him, unfortunately. War corruption. For the corruption gods. Nobody else does shit. Here. What am I supposed to do with this force if I can't actually attack? A serious problem, my dude. This will kill. Oh, but I should have done my free action first. That's okay, I guess. You can interrupt this, but Flame Skewer is gonna eat us alive if I'm not careful here. What I'm gonna do is this. Dissolve. Reaction. You can stagger that guy. Can't deal with the top one at all, though, is the problem. This will shield everybody. You won't get targeted. Now they're both going... Okay, well... I could shield everybody since, like... I mean, I could just stop this attack entirely. Well... You ready to take a whole lot more corruption? Maybe he dodges. He's got a little bit of evasion, right? Oh, what are the odds on that? What is his evasion right now? 20%. He evaded both. Okay, it's 40%. I think. Actually, this is probably already adding that. So I think it was just 20% twice. And we dodged both. That's actually crazy. I can set that guy to 1 HP. Our artifacts have been like carrying us pretty hardcore here, I will say. Well, we should be able to kill everybody, so it doesn't really matter. Nice. Wait, retaliation? No! No, I should have killed him first. I didn't notice. No. Well, took extra corruption. But he does have the thing that cleanses corruption, so it kind of balances out. All right, Fairy, you need something really good here. By Psychic Self reactivates target ally. That's actually kind of really good for him. Or applies 2 Psychic to target ally. I can have someone else go twice. He's full support at this point. I don't think Tremble gives force everybody. Oh, actually, I need the earth damage potentially. I never use Flutter. Get rid of Flutter. Oh, it's not the greatest, I will say, but Drum cleanses 4 debuffs, applies 1 temp power to target ally. Fire generated +1. Debuff mitigation +1. Since he's not really attacking all that much anymore. Alright. Get it. How is this nothing? Really? Beatty. Is item, monster soul. We got some stuff up there. More enemies here. I'm looking for anything that cleanses corruption, but thus far not happening. This is just the way out? Yeah, alright. These guys are a lot of poison. A lot of poison, so direct damage. But we have a lot of healing and shields now, so maybe we'll be fine. This is a void charged attack. And Venom. The downside, I can't do 2 free actions. It sucks, but it really limits what he can do on a turn. It's weirdly enough. But I can reactivate him if need be. It's all allies for 8. I'm gonna do it on him since I'm more likely to actually reactivate him instead of him. Although in this case, I actually do need to. What do you mean he didn't finish his turn yet? What? Because he's stealth, I can't target him? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Can I do it with this? Oh, he hasn't. He still has a basic action. I guess that's something. I'm close to stagger him, but not quite. Okay, I need to do this basic attack first then. Fine. Now I can reactivate him. And then I can dissolve this, which is... Oh, but then I don't get to... No, this is a problem, huh? This do be a slight problem. I can do this. They're all doing basic attacks. Now we can shield and build up a ton of Bane. I don't know how good this was. I don't... Well, we won't take any damage, so... I say as we immediately take damage. Because he does a billion freaking damage? Oh, they're all attacking him. Well... Very well. So be it. Feels bad, man. Full on stagger him. They are shielding like crazy, but I need to stop this void charged attack. And I get a bunch of stuff. What I can do is this is a free action to dissolve that. Get tons of resources back. Put this on you. Then I can get Sidekick and reactivate Dualahan. That also gives everybody force. Cool. Could stagger another one of these. Let's see, you're attacking bottom. You're both attacking bottom. Why, man? Why? So annoying. Okay, this works just as well. Nice sidekicks. Why do they all attack the bottom guy? Why every time? Why, sir? Of course, they are at 12 and 10. I need 13 Bane. Let's generate Wind Aether. Well, I think we just want to do damage, huh? I'd like to reactivate too, so I think I can do this. It should work out either way. Go again. Maybe I should have done the fire summon first. He doesn't actually have any shit to do. These shields don't matter, but it does give me another attack. Together, our forces combined, we can kill this guy. And not do much else. But look at all the shields we have now. Means I can just kill him next turn very easily with the combination of Bane plus anything else. Reaper. Do this. Set their HP to 1. Stoke flames. Okay. We will win this. By the skin of our teeth, we will win this. Alright, level 8 is going to be important because we got a new trait. Whenever this monster perches or steals, generates 1 additional Aether of the same element. Takes 1 more damage from all hits. For every 15 damage absorbed by shield on this monster generates wild Aether. Whenever burn triggers on an enemy, apply burn to the lowest. I kind of want the cosmic absorption more than the others. For every 9 allied actions, generates 1 random Aether and applies psychic to self. Nah. Clone summoning's very good. Yeah, we'll take that. Double the value. Plus 1 XP and very nice. Doesn't actually get us another level, but we gotta go up here and do this fight. Technically, you could just run past and go onward, but then you're missing out on XP. You'd have a lot less risk, that's for sure. Well, I can get 2. Let's see, what are you attacking? You're summoning. You're attacking for a lot. You can interrupt that pretty easily. What I'm going to do is this heal for the force, and obviously the heals. But the reactivate probably would have been nice too. We both get the fire totem at least. That'll make our next turn better. We'll show. Oh, I can't interrupt anymore? That's not good. I mean, I could use a reactivate, but yeah, this doesn't do any poise damage. Oh, but his regular attack does. Cute. You don't. Well, may as well then. So then I could, I can almost stagger him. If I use this, I can stagger him. That's just 1 less attack we take. You're applying power. You are putting a thing on him, but since he's not attacking, he won't trigger anymore. Okay. Fortunately, I don't have 3 stealth, so I don't get psychic for free. But what I can do is dissolve yours. I should have dissolved myself. Oops. That would have been a lot smarter. Probably. I do this. We get a bunch of shields. We get psychic up. Force. I can now do even more if I want to. Well, we'll go offense. Need you. This one's the void one. That's so much damage. Oh, you just kill them, so I don't really have much choice in the matter. I gotta kind of do this. Question is, can I finish him off in any way or shape or form? So close. I can reactivate, actually. Shield all. Or just attack. That is so much damage. I don't think shielding is really enough to make up the difference. Like, oof. Regular attack would work too. Actually, regular attack actually does better somehow. Let's just stop one attack completely. Fine, he's got lots of stealth. That's Big damage. Oh my god, that hurts so badly. Oh, the sidekick. That's why. Huh. That do be a lot. I have to interrupt this one more than the other one. If he doesn't attack, this guy's sidekick means nothing. You only get the benefit from sidekick if you have an ally that actually attacks, so. Speaking of. That's a pretty decent combo, I'd say. Don't actually have quite enough Aether, generally speaking. Maybe I'm just not having people attack enough. All right, we get to cancel both of theirs. Not enough Bane to kill them next turn, though. Dude, if we had anything that kept our shield, like half our shield between rounds, that'd be unbelievably good, but we don't, so. Alas. Sacrifice. Gain tons more Aether. Well, I'm probably gonna do this. Then we'll give us all 8 shield. And I can do this and reactivate you again, giving us all 8 shields. And then I can kill you, and then the other cat can't actually hurt us. It's a nice thing. Okay, we are suddenly actually decently tanky. I'm just going to do a regular attack. Yeah, look at that. Okay. We start off with pretty low HP because of our corruption, but after that, I mean, don't matter too much. If I could switch equipment around, that'd be nice, but you can't unless you pick up new equipment, I believe. Heal upkeep +3. That means he just heals 3 more every single time he gets healed, which is okay. The worthiness just makes such a huge difference. On interrupt, applies psychic to self. That's quite good. Once monster has force, it gains +2 defense and takes 1 less corruption. Oh, that's good. Because he always has force. Whenever this monster consumes Aether, shield self. I want more psychic on him? Probably. But he has to interrupt to get it to happen. I think just the extra defense will keep him alive. Not the most exciting or glamorous, but I think the necessary upgrade. This looks like a secret. It is. And again, congratulations. New question. Who came first, Soul or the monster deities? Was Soul created by the monster deities, or did Soul create the monster deities? There's an I do not know. I think it is actually in the lore vague, and they're not actually sure. Or no, the monster it's either Soul or I don't know. Because the monster deities, I'm pretty sure, aren't real deities. They were created, and the monsters are allowed to believe that they are real deities. They just keep it a secret. The Aethermancers do. If I remember the lore correctly. I'm going to say Soul. Correct. Nice. Although other tales might sound more appealing, this is, unfortunately, the real one. Soul did a lot of good and bad. The creation of the monster deities resembles some of their worst. At the very least, they played a pivotal role in the liberation of monsterkin, ulterior motives aside. Here's your reward. I'm looking forward to our next encounter. This game does have cool lore. When I pay attention to it. When I actually pay attention to it. Okay, I think we got everything. We didn't find any buff shrines either this run. This has been kind of hell. Aether crystals, loot drop, epic, random NPC. We could get the chef potentially randomly, and that would be nice for the cleansing our corruption. Usually corruption isn't like a big problem. I'm gonna scout ahead and just look. No, it's her. Reroll an action or a trait. I think we're good on all our traits. What I'd really like to reroll is an action, probably. I want to see if he can get plus force attack at all. I think I will try and reroll on fairy. No, that was a trait. Sorry. Not a new trait, an action. I'm surprised it lets me go back. But I guess I hadn't committed yet, so it's fair. Don't necessarily use air shield anymore. So let's get something else. Applies 2 psychic to self and 2 temp power to all allies. That's kind of nice. Shields target, applies 2 force, cleanses 3 debuffs. Water, earth damage, cleanses 2 debuffs, applies psychic self. That lets him attack and to make use of his force and apply psychic to self. Or I could just get multiple psychic and make other people better. But I don't need to reactivate. Depends if the others are actually going to attack or not. If that's worth it. So I think Petal Spell's probably light. It's only 2. It's so little damage. I don't think it matters. Okay. Electrical Jolt it is. Electrical Jolt it is. Ooh, there is something here, which I think does cleanse corruption. Choose one of its types. Oh, on its next level up. Never mind. It is. Well, I really want force. I'm trying to get a better attack on him. Could also go for like a better attack for him as well. I think fairy. I don't know if I'll get him to another level. I should actually. I should. Force type or psych? Not force type. He's got enough psychic. We'll give him 2 XP. Cool. I have so many aether crystals. It's insane. How much I'm getting this run. Let's see. What would I like to replace? Nothing really. Nothing. I don't want to take the corruption. Oh. Hello. Couldn't even see you there. What's a shifted Amit? I have not captured before. But we will try. It is doing huge damage, and this is doing huge damage, and that's mildly terrifying. I think I need to... Ugh. Oh, I need to do this for sure. That'll get our shields up. Well, now I have like no power whatsoever. I need a little bit for him to be able to do his thing. To dissolve. Oh, I can't just because it's... Oh, I see. So we can still do this. That's fine. Like 5 poise. Okay, we can use that to finish somebody off if we need to. Just a single wild aether is the thing. I mean, that's all we really need in theory. I can do psychic and apply power, or I can reactivate. So I can go again. This gives us a little bit of shield. I can do only 1 free action, so I gotta do this. Putting it all into goodies. And then do this again. Lots of all pure shields, because we clone it. It's very helpful. Now, I have to try and break... What's funny is I could do reactivate on him. This is so dumb, but... And then apply psychic self and reactivate him. Oh, you can only get 1 extra action in a round, huh? They thought of everything. Really thought of everything. But Top Guy has not reactivated again, so There we go. Although now I don't have any Aether left. Ah, I've got this, but that's about it. Well, that's a full-on stagger. That means I'll be able to capture him, which is good. We got full-on shields. They're only doing like a basic attack and a wish. So it will crit, but like, who cares? We have a bajillion. I did use an artifact to do that, but I think I can get away with doing this turn. A lot of temporary power. Only I had I think just killing this guy completely is just a good choice. Now they're both doing basic attacks. We're getting some shield. Oh well, getting less shields now. I could stagger one of their basic attacks, but it doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna get our shields up. Oh, I forgot. I need to use our capture. I didn't have this guy yet. We've gotten all the monsters. Dude, I could do this again. I may as well stagger. Why not? For the fun and profit. Okay. It took us a long time, but we finally actually have a proper team build. Kind of. Kind of. Oh my god, everything does so much damage on this difficulty. It's just ridiculous. That's pretty damn good. I need to interrupt him. Easier said than done, I suppose. He just does a lot of void corruption damage. Where this guy does not necessarily. I don't know if I can interrupt the top guy. Almost. Okay, I can definitely. I do this. I do it this way. Because between them and our artifact, we could stagger this guy if we need to. But it doesn't matter because we can. Oh, well. Yes, I can. There we go. Full stagger. He has 218 health, by the way. Ours have 55 health. They've got over 4 times the amount of HP we have. This is the he needed electrical jolt. This is such an important upgrade for him. Oh my gosh, because now he can actually use his force. He gets to attack a bunch of times. Nice. The next fight we do, they'll all level up. Is there even one more fight? Well, there's this, and there's an item. Area index 1 XP is not enough to level up. Hello? Like, why wasn't it getting destroyed? Oh, this cleanses corruption. Well. Fairy or Dualhan? Dualhan is the bigger carry, I would say. But there is more corruption on. And plus, Dualhan cleanses better because of his worthiness. Wait, can I use this again? I can. It's 2 souls each, but... Okay. We are suddenly corruption free. We should have waited until after this fight, probably. Just don't take any damage, and then we don't have to worry about it. I have 2 monster souls, so I could cleanse one person's corruption after this fight, if need be. A lot of terror. That means we're going to take more damage. He's hitting everybody for a bazillion damage. Okay. There's a slight problem. I need to get this up. Wind totem. On you. If I do this, will I be able to... It's water and... I won't have enough, actually, but I can generate one more wild aether, so... Oh, this consumes one of ours to do extra damage, or poison damage, or whatever. Okay, interrupting this is more important than anything else. Fine. Oh, I can do this, and I can reactivate. I want to reactivate her or Dualahan. This one, obviously. Because then I can sacrifice this and get more thingamajigs. Thingamajigs. You know, Aether. Oh, shit, I can't. I don't have enough. Oh, shit. Well, who are you attacking? Okay, okay, but it doesn't go through our shields. If I interrupt this guy, we're good. Okay, we got some good buffs on Dualahan. Built up a little bit of Bane on these guys. One more turn like that and we'll be good. Okay, so. I'm going to dissolve this. And I'm going to use another one. Nice. That didn't give me any shields doing all that. Well. Reactivate you. I need you to attack first. Okay, this just straight up kills with the help psychic. I maybe should have targeted the top guy, but we do have an artifact to break poise if need be. But I can interrupt him already, so it doesn't really matter. This will be a free action. Since we are already full on resources, so I see no reason not to. If I do this, by resources I mean shields. Words! Words, this run has been going on for so long. Well. The top guy needs to die. Just completely. What I'm going to do is this. I don't have enough Bane on either of them, unfortunately. But with the help of sidekicks. That's so good. That just keeps generating more and more shield, too. We're doing a basic attack, which doesn't even get through shields. We could attack, but we could also be safe about this. All right, I forgot. He gets to do both. Okay, our team it had a rough start. Let's put it that way. But now, look at that. We get to max out our shields like every turn. We're gonna take 0 corruption in this fight. We'll take some poison damage, but that doesn't give corruption, so. Behold. Set you to 1 HP. Doesn't count as an attack, but that's fine. It's also important to note because if things have retaliate, that's not an attack. It just sets their HP to 1. Yeah, everybody levels up. Let's do fairy first and see. Ooh, that's so good. Shields everybody and applies 3 force to everything. This is 3 times 5. 2 purges. Oh yeah, it's that thing. That is good, but I mostly want him to be doing support stuff. Diamond shield's very expensive. It's a problem. 3 force to everybody. It's honestly probably better than the heal, but I need the heal just in case. I think I'm not gonna be using Tremble. If we were fighting the original boss, it's all based around corruption and such. The 2 hands. Then I might want Tremble. I might need it, but mainly because I would want to be able to target. But I think he's going full dedication, and he's just attacking via either basic attack or sidekick, mainly sidekick. Heals all allies, generates Aether or Earth damage you have. Lance Lightning Lance, damage +1. That is definitely better than the other. Better than Fire Lance, that's for sure. Slightly more expensive, but only slightly. Because instead of just fire damage, it's flat damage and does fire wind. It's less essence, but like, who cares? Deals 2 enemy ether, applies 2 psychic to self. No, I need him to always be attacking, basically. 2 times 3 purges on just generates some. I think I just take the HP. Guess I don't need Snowy Embrace anymore, actually. I super don't. The other two have way more than enough shield stuff. Funny enough, despite him being the only one with the shield type. Free action to apply 3 burn. Since it is a free action, we will do it. We have any extra resources, which maybe later in a fight we would. Crit damage +2. Oh, Fairy would like that. Fairy would like that. But on support action, I'm giving 10 power, which has actually been really, really nice. On interrupt, 75% chance to apply power to self. Maybe I don't need... No, I want the +1 summoning for the essence. Power chance is also nice. The corruption cleanse doesn't really matter anymore. He gets 1 temporary power too. Healing, fire damage, shielding. I think I just grab it. It's only rare after all anyways. Doesn't give us anything particularly important. Oh, hello. One of their perks. I mean, initial weakness is not really that useful. Wall conversion, shield upkeep, shielding we all want. I guess Maverick chance wouldn't matter that much anymore, but all conversion, Aether, evasion, I want all of those. Heal upkeep, evasion, healing, I want all those. I don't know if I risk it. I guess I could do it on dual hand. Replace the I wasn't sure if it would give me what options would be here to replace. The initial weakness doesn't really matter. Damage +1. Aether +1. Defense. Oh man, they're all so good. More Aether. We have so many actions that we can do with free actions and reactivating, etc. The plus Aether is really nice. Probably more useful than the damage, but more does hit a lot. He does do a lot of attacks. But I think the plus damage is probably slightly better. Okay, I can go back there to cleanse corruption, which I don't need to do. So we'll just go south. And I think just leave, right? Merchant, I only had 25 bucks, surprisingly. What's everyone's XP at? Everyone just leveled up, so we're not going to get to level 10. I don't think so. Which merchant? We can check what the merchant has. You can see. Is this the boss fight? I think it is, yeah. Okay, it's the hand, dude. Oh, we should be really good against the hand. Heals all allies, cleanses 5 debuffs. All allies gain 10% crit chance and evasion, psychic damage +1. Burn hit. Ooh. Oh man, that would be pretty good on the... Would that be better than the drum? Probably. Probably. That's basically... He only attacked... Yeah. Really via sidekick, so that is just extra damage for everybody. You know, I could replace on allies one, so he doesn't have, not just him. I don't really need the essence summoning +1 actually. Actually I should probably swap it around. Hold on, let me put it on Fairy, I think, because Grimoire is also doing a lot of support actions, so like this is good for him still. Yeah, that's pretty good. He's doing it constantly. And I don't need the salve anymore because we are already, well, pretty much done. There's another salve. Initial force +1. Crit damage +2. Ooh, crit damage +2. It's just on him, whoever holds it, but yeah, not super important. Why did I buy the XP? I don't need the XP. All right, well, boss time. Don't let me. There we go. Boss time. Second last fight. We do this fight and then the final boss, and we win or lose potentially. Double psychic. I could also just give everyone 3 force immediately. Zephyr punch is kind of a big deal. I need to set up early. I'm gonna do this. Now the question is, I don't have enough to do this. I need 1 wind. I could very well get. It gives us shields. Has potentially a lot of damage. Do I want to reactivate him? Yeah, I think I do. Because that way, we get more shields, and I can dissolve this. Getting a whole bunch of Aether. And I think I'm going to go offense on this front. I think it's time. And lastly, this is a free action, and I'll have enough to do other stuff. I burn. And this will actually interrupt. Well, that was staggering completely. On turn 1, could double his burn by doing this and just take a single basic attack and then interrupt him next turn. I think that seems fine. Probably. Yeah. I'd rather interrupt him next turn when he'll have more Aether, probably. I'd be doing bigger attacks. We can handle a couple basics. There we go. Didn't even take any damage. We blocked it exactly with the amount of shield we had. Wow, I can Reaper him already. And steal it. Well, I mean, I might as well just do this and stagger him. Apply a bunch of bleed. A bunch of burn, too. Do I want shields? Don't necessarily need to. Let's keep going offense for the plus damage. I would like Psychic. And give everyone shields. Could reactivate. I don't necessarily need to. He's going to do like 2 damage to us. That's fine. I mean, I could avoid it, actually. There's no reason not to. No reason to take that damage. Yeah, when he gets to H3, he will do AoE attack, so we would want to get our defenses up this turn. Oh, well, and especially when he's threatening that much. Shield all targets, and give 3 force. Which is going to be very good for all of the attacks we're about to do. I can always reactivate too. Holy damage. Do you see how much damage that's going to do? Look at that. Disgusting. Because of all the psychic damage, and they're going to be crits too. Maybe I'll save our reactivation for the final boss. I don't really need it here. Wind Totem, I definitely do want. Was that our last action? No. Okay, good. Because I can get 8 more shields. We will probably take some amount of damage here. We never got shielding on dust. It's never happened. Fortunately. Because it would have been so good in this fight. All right, that's a decent amount of shields. Couldn't ask for much more than that. Just double basic attacks. Now he should do his big attack. Oh no, he's summoning. 100 hand. Here it is. Hey, not bad. We only took a tiny little bit of corruption on dual hand, which he's the best person to have on probably. Free action burn. We got tons of resources for the most part. That's savage. Could also bleed for slightly more damage, but well, I may as well dissolve this. Super duper not going to run out of anything at this point. Do I want double psychic or reactivate? I think I want to reactivate. I'm going to do his attack first. That's a lot of burn. A lot of shields. So we'll do this, reactivate. Our action economy now is disgustingly good. And then I could Reaper him. Bleeding the stagger, applying a ton more. I could have done the free action. Forgot. I could have doubled his burn. Actually, no, I couldn't have. I could have applied more burn, but little guy has stealth and 7 sidekick. Every attack we do, he gets to attack as well, which is crazy good. Free action, apply burn. Should be doing this constantly. Oh, his thing went away. I want to dissolve this. I may as well. Infinite freaking mana. I'm just gonna play it safe. The defensive options. Can't quite do that yet. Okay, he needs a lot more psychic. Okay, I do need to interrupt this, so we're gonna do this one first, and we can Reaper him and kill him next time. We should get like 16 shield from this. It activates twice. He's almost dead. Might take a little bit of corruption, depending on who he targets. Everyone. Okay, yeah. Dual Hunt did get some corruption. Oh, that's okay, more than I thought. I forgot about his 1,000 hands. It was every 3 turns. Do I have anything that cleanses? I don't think so, no. No, I do not. That doesn't kill, I'm surprised. This kills. All right. That went well. I can't believe how well this is going now. We salvaged this team pretty hardcore. Fortunately, we're 1 fight away from oh, shielding dust. Oh, that's fantastic. Although we don't super need it anymore. It is still helpful. I don't think he had oh, he does have 1 item that can yeah, he's got this. Cleanses corruption by 5. I can also buy this. There's no reason not to. All right, final battle. Let's see what it is. Oh, right. I forgot. Another merchant. Well, there goes my money. Are any of these amazing? That's pretty good. That is okay. That would have been nice. All right, the XP doesn't matter. Let's just go. We're not swapping our team up to the last second here. That is for sure. We finally made it back. I can still feel Chernobog. I need to reach them again. But is it actually going to be Chernobog? Or it'll be the other guy? Brace yourselves. We just get like... Yeah, I think so. Well, we'll see. This is the new boss. We got 3 times in a row. But it seems like it's going to be Chernobog. Yeah, it is. Okay, we're going back to old Classico. I'm glad we managed to get rid of all our corruption because this would have been awful. This fight would have been brutal if you went in with that much corruption. Now, here's one problem. Yeah, him grabbing our stuff. Although, I don't have any AoE attacks really either. Well, I can use artifacts if need be. Who do I need to clean? I need to clear... Oh, you're attacking big damage, huh? Oh, this is tough. Who do I free? Because he can't attack directly is the problem. But he could reactivate him and then he could attack again for the other guy. So yeah, I need to clear... I need to free our man's fairy. Which means I need to get rid of the red one. Which is, ironically, the water element. Now, am I going to have enough? I have to use the cheaper one, I think. Just so we save one more resource. Because now I can't afford. I could actually basic attack. That would waste his turn more or less. I might have to, let's use our reactivate, I guess. Dumb as that is. But that's not enough to actually clear him, huh? Need one more, huh? I think I just do this, yeah. Am I even gonna have enough either way? If I reactivate him, he's not gonna be able to do his stuff. We don't have enough Aether. I think we just attack and cut our losses. It's actually better to stagger them anyways. You know? Don't use an ability so I don't get any corruption. He's only going to do a basic attack. It won't be that bad. I should have shielded. I should have used shield dust. But I needed the other activation. It's 1 corruption. That's fine. That's fine. I want to be able to reactivate, or do I want... No matter what I do, I can break this. Oh, I should have done the free act. I'm trying... I need to get our economic engine going here first. So I'm going to do this. And I need him to be stealth. That much is true. Do this. Reactivate you. If I had one more Aether, which I could get one more Aether. I could also, I think I will use our rods of command. Use them or lose them, you know, so may as well. Let's buff up some more. Get some more shields too. What is he doing? A big attack against him. Massive attack. But now I can actually interrupt it by purging enough. Now it's just a basic attack. We don't care that much. I'll do max shields. Got an okay spread of Aether. He creates a copy, 2 copies. I don't have any AoE to deal with this. We do have sidekicks, which may trigger on them, though. So I need to dissolve this with lots of Aether. And I probably want to go... Actually, no, I need to go defense. Sidekicks. He's got a lot of terror on him, which is a bit of a concern. Free burn. Can't target them. That's interesting. Oh, he's got stealth. Oh, that's terrifying. I can't target him directly. Also, not gonna be able to stop his attacks. He's got so much Aether. Well, maybe if we attack enough times, you know? There's a possibility. We got one more reactivate rods of command, so. Fuck it. Go offense. We can probably full stagger him, which will get rid of one of them, but not the other. I need rod of command on you. What I'm going to do is dissolve this again. And do summon Wind Totem. Although I probably could have gone offense at this point, but... Okay. Then I can reactivate you. Reburn. Should I kill this thing? Probably. Oh wait, if I attack him at all, we're just golden, so... Problem is that thing is... if I kill it, I think the others will be able to break his stagger, maybe? Maybe not. If they don't, it's gonna suck. Is the problem. It's gonna suck either way. One big attack we can absorb. More terror. Oh, I can't get rid of the terror. Well... Alright, whatever. There goes. At least we got enough Bane on him now. Start putting in the pain. This is gonna hurt though. Oh, one of them missed, thankfully. I forgot about that guy. Oh, that wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad at all. More terror on us, but we do have thingamajig if we need it. Oh god, his stupid hand again. You can actually get rid of that pretty easily. I want to generate random Aether. I think I do. Problem is, now I also need to get... Let's do this and see what happens. Maybe it'll shoot these guys. That slightly greedy? Yes. Really want to do big damage, but... I mean, that does just interrupt a lot of stuff, so... Razor Man. Okay, he did... In fact... Oh, that's so good. Yes, sidekicks. They finally did what I wanted them to do, exactly. I may want to Diamond Shell. Actually, I should do this and reactivate. Probably you, because I can use Bane stuff. I can steal and then interrupt both your attacks. I didn't use an artifact. I probably should have. Too late now. I got some more corruption. He's gonna grab someone else this turn. Oh, back to him, huh? I guess it was a 50-50 chance. So I kind of need more fire. I'm gonna dissolve it. We probably need defense, I would say. Or just 2 enemy Aether. This is a free action. I may as well get the burn. We got the resources for it. I'm gonna do this. Free our mans. Do some extra damage. Got quite a bit of psychic and a little bit of force. I'm gonna do this instead of the reactivate. Hopefully it's good enough. Oh, it's so much damage. Holy fuck. All right, we need to go more offense here. Okay, that's pretty good, I will say. Don't need more sidekick. Let's do this because it shields and applies 3/4 to everybody. May need to use shielding dust or some other artifact here. Actually, he's only doing a single basic attack. That is still potentially a lot. Dissolve. So many buffs. That is a lot of damage, and we'll crit him or stun him completely. Let's do this, heal, and get rid of some of the terror, because the terror is, well, terrifying. I think I need to set this up for next turn. But yeah, we really need to go full aggro here, I think. As long as I can keep people alive and go full aggro. Yeah, that's a problem. There's a hand at the same time as these. This is 71 HP, dude. No, we grabbed the wrong one. That's not good. That is not good, my friend. I mean, I can interrupt this completely. We need to free our mans. I have to do this. I can always stagger him with an artifact if need be. Right, easy kill. Yeah, this guy's got 14 stacks of stealth on him, which I can't really do anything about. So, you know, reactivate. Can I get... That would bring him down to 715 and have bleed. It's definitely the best thing we can do. We're living, but like, it's a wee bit rough. Now he gets to attack, and then when this guy attacks, he'll psychic every time too. Really sucks. Okay, grabbed him. Don't really need to dissolve anymore. I think what I do is this is a free action. And then I need to attack this. As much as I'd like to attack the main body. Can't. Reaction burn. Two more stacks of each debuff. It's just... Okay, I see. I can't target this guy. I don't actually have any AoE attacks either, which is kind of brutal. We're full on shield, so... He doesn't have any regular attacks. If I break poise on him, I can't target him whatsoever. Okay. We're going to take metric fuckload of damage. I should get rid of some debuffs so we take slightly less. Slightly. I think reactivating is probably the way to go. It's the most damage. It is part. He does so much in the way of Aether. So he is going to hit us hard, but I wonder if he won't use the corruption clone attack if he's got one guy up already. We got a lucky miss in there because of evasion. Oh, that hurt. That's a lot of bleed. That's a lot of terror. No, he's dead. Oh no! He was our clutch win condition. How? This fucking guy with the stealth. And I don't have any AoE to kill the 5 HP guy. It's so painful, dude. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We are in trouble, my friends. We are in trouble. I don't have any psychic on this guy. Do I go offense or defense? I don't know if I can afford to go. Oh. 4 times 14 damage, plus 2 damage, plus 5 corruption. I lost my main guy that can actually deal with that. I don't even know if I get 30 shields, if that'll matter. That's... Ooh. Ooh, boy, that's like 56 damage or some shit, at least. Not to mention the sidekicks attacks from that. I think I'm super dead in that case. I don't know how I'm gonna do enough damage. Don't know. Urges. It's +1 damage. Or I try and survive with shields. I don't think I have much of a choice. He doesn't have fucking psychic, unfortunately, but I can't do anything about it. Reactivate him. All I can do. Shields some more. I don't think I'll max out on shields anyways, I think. I can try and break his poise potentially. It's so close. It's not enough though. Literally 1 poise away from interrupting him. Oh, the bleed. The bleed interrupted him. Oh, clutch. But he's got 300 HP. Oh, God. Well, the corruption doesn't matter anymore. We just ignore the corruption. Ignore the hand entirely. Do I get... What's he doing? He's healing. I think he'll die to the bleed anyways, so I can probably ignore it. No, he can't do any direct damage, really. Yeah, the corruption doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's too late for that. So this is a free action. Can't interrupt him this turn, so I think we're just giga dead, actually. I think we're super duper dead. Can cleanse debuffs and hope for the best. Can't break his poise anymore. I don't know if I reduce the terror that much if I'll survive. I don't think so, though. I think we're just... I think without dual hand, we're just screwed. We're actually just screwed. He was our main DPS. Dead. Oh, not dead yet, but we could also dodge. We could dodge. Miss. Evasion king. Live. Just barely. Oh, the bleed. Well, I died to the bleed? I died to the bleed! No! Oh, God damn it. And now I can't survive this. There's no way. Fortunately. I can't survive this. Why can't I attack? Oh, because I'm actually blocked from using ability. Wait, what? Well, I think we actually lose. Unfreaking believable. Can I don't think this is how this works, but did he grab us both and that's what? No, I don't know. I don't know why I can't right now. Well, get rid of this, I guess. There's no surviving these attacks. Super duper dead. Damn. So close. Literally so close. We had like one more turn with dual hunt. We actually probably would have won. Rip. This run was very difficult. It was very difficult to be using unworthy monsters. And switching your team around. Switching your team around means you lose XP. And it's kind of snowballed into problems. But if you did enjoy this, leave a like, subscribe. And next time we'll do another run and we'll go see if we can't find the rest of the new monsters in the first area. So with that, I'll see you guys then.